Welcome, everybody. Ben Legacy here. Thank you guys for tuning back in. So, we're going to look at this 90-day fiance once again. And Shaeeda and Bilal take a trip to New York City. And it's such a wonderful, magical trip. Shaeeda actually mess around and tells Bilal that he's the perfect guy. And then knowing Bilal, he says, "What? Wait, what'd you say?" And she says, "I'm here with at the perfect place with the perfect guy. If he is so perfect, then why do you have so much to say to this man?" Anyway, I'm sure you guys seen the last episode. It was completely dynamic. As I mentioned, Shaeeda and Bilal went to New York. Pleasant time, little honeymoon vacation, little vacation, as they like to say. But anyway, the purpose of this trip was to meet Shaeeda's friend from London, Eudrius or whatever her name is, spelt some type of way. Very interesting though. She's from London, and they're meeting up in New York. And as I mentioned, things are going magical up until, unfortunately, the dinner. So they all meet to have dinner. This is the meeting where Mr. Bilal, Bible Bilal, likes to, you know, likes to always show a good impression. That's his MO. Dress nice, clean presentation, very nice, and got a little bit of swag to him. Talks straight and direct and articulately. But anyway, I don't want to keep you guys too longer with this.
We're in New York, we're having dinner with Shaida's friend, Eudrius, and she's coming out of the gate like just so aggressive and just, rude. And the feeling that I have right now is Eudrius seems like she doesn't like me very well.
That's obvious. Now, a little bit before this, Idris kind of sits Bilal down. When they first sit down, he just says, "Hey, this is my friend, and I have some answers answers from questioning that I need from you." She needs these answers, so she's going to start basically shooting darts at this man and try to break this black man down. And he ain't trying to have it.
This is comical for me, like very comical.
But I don't think we should be so presumptuous.
Sounds like you're, what's the word they say in London?
I don't know. What are you trying to say?
I don't know what
What's
you
the
want
word
to say.
Oh, nosy.
Yeah,
That's it. Yeah.
exactly.
Really? You think
that
it's
it?
snotty?
Ooh, I didn't say that, but you said it. That's interesting.
First off, there's too many sips of water going around. Water is not that important. I noticed that off top. She said he's presumptuous. Bilal says she nosy. It's kind of like they taking shots back and forth. But she is being nosy. You better come at me correct, man. This is way after we done got married. I don't even know if you were actually at the marriage ceremony and whatnot. But now you want to come questioning after this man had already married your best friend. Sorry, it's too late. It is way too late for that.
We're only 10 minutes into the conversation, and Bilal is making me feel uncomfortable. I don't know why, what I've done. But now
That's on
meeting
you.
him and the way he's
You open your big
react
mouth.
to me, I don't know if he's trying to mask something. So
See, I hate when they mention, "Oh, Bilal made me feel uncomfortable." Bilal sitting there, calm, cool, and collected, as you can see. Not raising his voice. She way up here, he way down here. You came to me and trying to ask me all these questions. And I said, "No, I'm sorry. Respectfully, no, I'm not going to take this. You ain't going to sit here and question our relationship in front of my wife and try to belittle me and demean me and demasculate me." I'm a black man, and you ain't just gonna break me down like that. That ain't gonna happen.
I'm really worried that maybe she's overlooking some sort of like personality that he may have that might be a problem in the future, and she's just not aware of it. Do you think basically I'm putting my nose where it's not meant to be? Oh, my best friend?
Well, she is aware of it. Actually, she married the man. We know what Bilal is. We know what We know what he's about. He's the man who, played some tricks on her when she first came to America. So she's willing to accept that, willing to play around with this baby thing with Bilal. So she's dealt with like some major things where, she could have left already if she
About your
needed
best
to.
friend?
So I can ask you anything
Because I
I
sit
want.
down with her father,
Nope.
sit down with her mother, all of her sisters.
But you didn't sit down with me, her
Yeah.
best friend.
Now, what right on planet Earth does she believe that he needs to sit down with her best friend to get approval after they're already married? What world is she coming from? This ain't how it goes, sister. You from London? This is America. We ain't, this ain't. I mean, that ain't how we do things right here. Like I said, as I mentioned, they're already married. You trying to come and put a little wedge between, and that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen.
Um,
Here's the thing.
Anybody want
If
crackers?
if I
Three
if I
crackers, that's really
no,
good.
I
What's
would
up?
say something if I
Gosh,
intend on
Shaeeda
saying it.
looking like a
You
puppy
sound
dog
like
the
you've
whole
been very
damn time.
evasive. Like you have things you don't want me to ask you. You feel a bit uncomfortable because you don't know where I'm gonna go with the conversation.
I'm a very confident person,
Really?
so
Do you not have anything to hide?
absolutely not.
Why would
Okay,
he have
good.
something to hide? See, that's presumptuousness on her part. Look at that face. Look at those. You know what I mean? You don't need this type of friend. Now I'm with Bilal on this. I'm with Bilal. You is not coming correct. She obviously didn't get her memo on Muhammad and Yvette's situation, where Yvette brought Muhammad to meet her friends, and it was a complete disaster. He straight grilled them. He turned a 360 on their ass. He was like, "Nah, y'all ain't gonna sit here and grill me, y'all." And then at the end of that situation, all three of her friends looked stupid. Muhammad looked well put in that situation, and we already know Muhammad is controlling. Him and Bilal are somewhat similar in this fashion. I think they say they share the same religion and whatnot. They kind of are one and the same, and the same thing here. Bilal is somewhat of authority figure. He's not going to have in his culture a woman talk down to him. He just ain't going to have it. So he's respectfully giving it to her, throwing jabs at her ass. Look at her damn face. She looking all twisting like, what? She gonna up and divorce the man? Nope. All sideways, man. Bilal definitely handled himself well. I gotta say that. Bilal, that's two for the guys and zero for the girls because with meeting a friend. Because don't be doing this, man, unless you prep your friend to come at us boys correct. Don't be trying to ask no questions that she may not know about him and all this BS. Don't do it. Tell you, swear to God, don't do it. I'll see y'all later. On to the next one.